Hello my fellow retro maniacs, and welcome back to Let's Play Games featured in Electronic Gaming Monthly issue number 54 from January 1994. This time I'm playing Super Pinball for Super NES. Full name: Super Pinball Behind the Mask. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What is this music? This title, it's scary. Blackbird and Iron Man. Is there only one pinball or is there multiple pinballs? It's a demo. Yeah, and like I've said many times, I'm terrible at pinball. You know, the physical game. I remember as a kid, I would like to play a pinball game. I would ask money from my parents, and you know, I would lose all the 3 balls in less than 2 minutes, sometimes even less than 1 minute. So I felt like totally ripped off with that. But you know, I know it was just a skill issue. I didn't know how to play pinball, but it always felt that, you know, it went into the middle and there was nothing I could do, or it went to the sides. There was nothing I could do. So that's why I kind of like stopped playing pinball games, because they was just waste of money. Yes, if you have like your own pinball machine, you can, and free to play mode, you can just practice it. But what is exit? Why is there exit option? Why would I want to go back to the menu? There's nothing in the menu. Okay, we have 3 different pinballs. I don't know, how do you say pinball machines? I don't know. Games. I think these don't exist in real life. These are just made for the game. Because, you know, there are some like pinball games that have like try to like emulate a real pinball machine. Let's go with Wizard. Why not? Yeah, only pinball game I was kind of good was Space Cadet in Windows 95. How do I play? Okay. L and R. Okay. Then you have tilt. What is this? Yeah, the physics of like these old pinball games was like the challenge of you know, which game company got the physics right. I think you know, compared to Space Cadet, this feels a little sluggish. And the 3D animation of the ball is not that realistic. You can tell when it changes the size of the sprite. There you go. And also it's quite kind of small pinball, because I think the Space Cadet was larger. I guess that it's a screen size that determines, you know, you can't have a bigger pinball without making the graphics too small. What was that? Another pinball game I kind of enjoyed was Timon and Pumbaa Jungle Games. Limbo. Okay. At least, you know, with rewind, it's easy to always win. If I wouldn't use rewind, I probably would have already lost all my 3 balls. Alright, Wizard. Welcome to Wizard's Amusement Park. I like how they are like copying the LCD style of pinball. It's interesting that, you know, like LCD technology got better and better, but all those like pinball games, even in like 2000s, they remained this like low light monochrome. So they never upgraded. I think it was just a style they wanted to keep. What was that? Multiple, okay. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna see how far I can keep these without rewind. Not too long. Yeah, I don't know if this is like the best or worst pinball game for Super NES. There was some other pinball games as well. Music is kind of boring. The graphics are not too sharp. They're a little bit hard to read. Like it's saying Enigma. And then right side game, something. Let me get game over.
Wanna try again?
Oh, the game just ends. Nothing, no cutscenes or anything. Yeah, it's very like basic what the game offers, nothing extra. Oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.